Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not fucking waiting for the day to end to rant about this fucking Warriors front office. Obviously, 'cause the Dodgers play tonight, so I'm not gonna bother fucking waste time, because I know they're not gonna do fucking shit for the second day in a row. And I want to rant about this now. Per Ray Almeida. He's award-winning, columns leader, Warriors superfan. And he says, based on what I'm hearing, the Warriors are not as high on DeAndre Ayton. Ayton isn't expected to clear waivers until tomorrow night. And you may say, hey Glennon, he has, effort issues at times. I get it. But he averaged 15 and 10. He can average 15 and 10 and shoot like 56% or something like that. And with Draymond and Jimmy Butler, I'm sure he'd have a better fucking effort. I mean, what are the Warriors not high on? Do they not realize who their fucking starting centers are? Trace Jackson Davis and who's the backup? Quentin Post. Look, Quentin Post can shoot, but he can't play no damn defense. And he can't score in the post. Which is ironic because his fucking last name. I mean, I don't know, maybe the fit isn't perfect. They probably want Horford, but I don't think the Warriors are going to get either of them at this point. I wouldn't say the fit is perfect. It's not exactly perfect. But I think it would be better than what you have at your center right now. Like, Trace Jackson Davis isn't that good. Yeah, it seems like this team isn't high on fucking anything. Oh my god, Mike Dunleavy. You either need to do something or get out of this front office. You too, Joe Lacob. Like, it is time to do something or you're done. And I'm going to read you the remaining centers that are left. DeAndre Ayton, Al Horford, Mo Wagner, Jackson Hayes, Thomas Bryant, Isaiah Jackson, Charles Bassey, Tristan Vukcevic, who the fuck this is, Christian Koloko, Bismack Biyombo, Tristan Thompson, DeAndre Jordan, Alex Lee, and Brandon Carlson. And the Warriors are not high on DeAndre Ayton? Who the fuck else are you high on here, on this list? Besides maybe Al Horford and Mo Wagner. Who the fuck else are you high on this list? Besides the first three centers. Like, I am sorry. You either get Al Horford or DeAndre Ayton. I do not give a fuck. If Al Horford's 39 or 40, he can still be a solid piece. I'm not saying the Warriors are going to win a fucking championship, but I think he can be a solid stretch five, because he can shoot the three. What have I been wanting the Warriors to do to get a stretch five that can play defense as well and block shots? Quentin Post sure can't fucking do that. The Warriors might legit end up with like Thomas Bryant or some shit. Like, this shit is fucking garbage. I'm sorry. I get he has issues, DeAndre Ayton, I get it. But the Warriors cannot afford to be picky. You have Steph fucking Curry. You're gonna waste his final years? Good on you. I won't watch, I won't be recapping your fucking terrible ass team once Steph retires, because they're gonna be fucking garbage. And it's pretty simple. Your rotation is Post and TJD. Ayton is probably would be the most talented center we've had since Andrew Bogut. I get the concerns, but you just rule them out that easily? Freaking microcosm the front office issues the past 5 years since Joe Lacob has took over with basketball decisions and having trash-ass Mike Dunleavy. But when they had Jerry West, they would make great moves. Now they don't do shit. And they keep their draft picks like they're good at drafting. No, the fuck they're not. They suck. Haven't hit on one good young player for their future. I mean, fuck, they draft so many young players and none of them have panned out the last few seasons. The future is fucked with this team. I would say tank, but I don't want Curry's final years to get wasted, just like Kobe. Fucking his final years got wasted. I don't want the same thing to happen to Steph. Like, our centers are TJD and Post, yet we're not interested in Ayton. It's just an unserious team, and the fan base is just retarded. I mean, I'm sorry. I saw this tweet. Said, Curry is an aging star in the last few years of his career. Why would you invest so much in him when you have a young, hungry Kobe that's ready to step up to the plate? Kuminga stands in this fan base are retarded. You think he's a young Kobe Bryant? No, he's fucking not. He sucks. Kuminga is not a good player. Like, what do you... I'm being legit. What do you guys see in Kuminga that I don't? There is no young, hungry Kobe in him. What's the only similar thing? He doesn't pass the ball. Well, at least Kobe could score. Kuminga doesn't do shit. I know some of you guys do not watch Kuminga play. Yeah, he played good in the playoffs against the Timberwolves. So, he don't fit this team. You see, when Curry plays, the guy's useless. When Curry doesn't play, the guy can score. I mean, every other player on this team can play with Steph Curry, but not Kuminga. Talking about young, hungry Kobe. This motherfucker is so inconsistent. I swear, these people bots get paid by Joe Lacob to say this shit. Young, hungry Kobe. The only thing similar to Kobe is not passing the ball. But at least he could score consistently. Kuminga can't fucking do that. You have franchises like the Denver Nuggets improving. Every other team in the West making moves. The Warriors. No, everybody's making moves. Making moves. Making moves. Oh, can someone just... Never mind. This was supposed to be one of them, an important off-season for this team, ladies and gentlemen. And they blew it. Wonder if the front office actually asked Steph what he wants, which I assume they do. I don't know. It's just a disgrace, not only to the fans, but to him, where the organization just doesn't do anything. I mean, there's not much you can do in off-season when you have $140 million payroll tied to 3 players aren't willing to trade them. Who are you willing to trade? You want to trade Jimmy when you just got him and gave him an extension? The only player I'd be willing to trade is probably maybe Draymond Green. But I'm not sure what you would give for those guys. And I want to hear this, what moves you going to make with nearly 38-year-old Steph as your centerpiece? That 38-year-old Steph is our best fucking player by far, and it isn't even fucking close. So I don't want to hear that shit. Ooh, what are you going to do with 38-year-old Steph? He's our best player by by a wide margin. It's not even close. You can still contend. You just have to get the right pieces, and the Warriors can't do it. They can't even get Larry Nance Jr., ladies and gentlemen. They showed interest in him. He signed with the fucking Cavs on a minimum. The Warriors couldn't even get him. And they're showing interest in Precious Achiuwa. I can't wait to see Steph get the blame for this roster when the regular season happens and this team inevitably sucks. And have these same issues that I recapped pretty much all of last season. It was too good to be true. That way would add a functional center or dynamic offensive talent and get rid of Jonathan Kuminga. It's going to be another season with no set starting or closing lineups. They'll have like 20 different starting lineups, it feel like. Draymond overtaxed at the 5. He plays the center the whole year. He inevitably gets tired probably in the playoffs because he's like 35. They have no offensive talent besides Steph and Jimmy. Zero spacing. And we're going to have more Jonathan Kuminga and Steve Kerr beef. More toxicity. I just don't get why they want to keep Kuminga. He doesn't want to be there. Kerr doesn't want him there. He doesn't want to be here. Like, if you want a player that doesn't want to be here, and then you have all these articles coming out, like, Steve Kerr probably isn't, like, a big fan of Jonathan Kuminga or whatever. How is that a winning culture? Explain to me, Kuminga fans. How is this a winning culture? And I don't hate Kuminga. It's just, I don't think he fits this team. Win now, he just doesn't fit this team. Like, he could be good somewhere else, but he just doesn't fit this team. Like I'm just being honest here. I'm just showing interest in fucking Precious Achua and Larry Nance. I mean, Larry Nance would have been actually solid for our depth. At least somewhat off the bench. But, my lord, dude. And I saw this tweet as well. What confuses me more than anything is why a fan base has seen 4 championships in 10 years is fucking greedy for more and more and more and more. Why? People that say this, are y'all okay? Do you watch your favorite team as background noise and not see them win, hope they win? This mindset explains so much. This is just a participation trophy ass fucking fan base, man. If you think wanting your team to win every championship every year and you don't want other teams to win is greedy, you're a fucking loser. Simple as that. You can be realistic and say, we probably don't have a shot this year, whatever, but greedy, you're a fucking loser, man. I don't think the Warriors are going to win a fucking championship this year, but I want them to contend. Well, we won before, so I'm okay being a fucking loser now. Actual mentality of these fucks that don't go outside or ever compete for anything in their life. When you compete for something, you want to fucking win every single time you go out there. You aren't going to win every single year, but you want to go out there and continue. You want to be the best you can be. Seems the Warriors don't have that mentality, but I would have that mentality. You know you ain't going to win every year, but you want to go out there and see if you can win. Not okay with losing. Yes, they got 4 championships. I'm obviously grateful for that 4, but I don't care. I want to compete for more. I don't care what any haters would say. I want to compete. And they could have signed maybe Sandro Makushvili or whatever the fuck that dude's name is. That was with the Spurs. Signed him for $5 million. He is a cheat. Young, stretch big. Mention him count. I've seen some Warriors people mention him. Didn't sign him. And he's a good, cheap, young, stretch big. Nope. Keep Kuminga, though. The guy who can't shoot or consistently make free throws. And still not signed Al Horford. He shot 36% from 3, 40 in the last playoffs, and defends at a high enough level in the postseason. I don't think he'd make a big difference from Looney in post. If you don't think Al Horford's nice, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, he's 40 and slow. Yeah, Kevon Looney's 29 and washed. I am not saying they would win a championship. Both of them. Post can shoot, but he can't guard. Looney was completely washed. Like, he can step in there. Like, I'm not saying plays the whole game, but maybe starts at center. He's a stretch 5. We need one that can shoot and defend. And don't get twisted. Joe Lacob's the number 1 problem with the Warriors, not Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga is the symptom of the Joe Lacob disease that this has wrecked this front office. It's what I'm going to call the Joe Lacob disease. It is the apotheosis of Lacob clam fuckery. That Steph Curry sits around while they throw away year after year after year. And people will stain his legacy because of the Joe Lacob disease. As of now, the Warriors have, I'm going to declare, a 0% chance of winning the Western Conference. They still have not done anything. Steph is arguably the best player of our lifetime. Not just for the Warriors, but for basketball. And the Warriors treat him like he's Kemba fucking Walker. This front office and owner do not deserve Steph Curry. They're lucky they got Steph Curry. Clearly they don't value Steph, and watching teams do whatever it takes every summer. You look at the Warriors, twiddle their thumbs. Freaking Warriors have no motion at all. Shit should have been done already with Al Horford last night, and they couldn't get that fucking done. You look at the depth on this team. awful. It's not a playoff team. But yeah, I was wondering about the Warriors front office. I wasn't waiting to do this tonight because I wouldn't have the energy for it. So I'm just doing it now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and do you agree with me about the Warriors front office? We'll see.